Word list 4. Appeal.
呼吁、要求、吸引力，对有吸引力，申诉、上诉。
Getting that information released could also mean appealing to the highest courts. Those workers under severe exploitation made an appeal to the Court of Human Rights. Appease.
平息、安抚、缓和、满足。
Ross appeased her baby with gentle caress. Appellation.
名称、称呼。
A formal appellation. Append.
附加、添加。
The general manager appended his signature to the contract. Apposite.
适当的。
An apposite quotation. Appraise.
评价、评定。
The coach uses a different scale to appraise athletes. Appreciate.
感谢、感激、正确评价、欣赏、赏识。
We shall appreciate hearing from you again. Apprehensive.
忧虑的、担心的、有理解力的。
An apprehensive face. Approbation.
官方批准、认可、嘉许。
Kevin stood silently, nodding in approbation of what I had said. Appropriate.
适当的、恰如其分的。
Appropriate measure. Approval.
赞成、同意、认可、批准。
Rachel nodded her head in approval of her son's new look. Aptitude.
能力、才能、天资。
Aptitude test. Arbiter.
仲裁者。
An arbiter of fashion. Arbitrary.
任意的、武断的、独裁的、专断的。
Arbitrate.
做出公断。
Edward emerged from his study in time to arbitrate amongst his children. Arboretum.
树园、植物园。
Arcade.
拱廊，有拱廊的街道。
Archaeology.
考古学。
Archaic.
古老的、古代的、陈旧的。
Archaic art. Archetype.
原型。
The archetype of a federal society. Archipelago.
群岛、多岛屿的海。
The Philippine archipelago. Archive.
档案馆、存档。
Archive film. This company has for years archived its customers' information. Ardor.
热情。
Arduous.
费力的、艰巨的。
An arduous work. Arid.
无趣的、贫瘠的。
An arid discussion. Aristocracy.
贵族、贵族政府、贵族统治。
Members of the aristocracy. Armada.
舰队。
Arraign.
提问、传讯、责难。
Eric, who rose to fame as the leading actor of a series of TV plays, was arraigned on charges of tax evasion. Arrange.
整理、排列、布置、安排、筹备。
Bob wanted to arrange a visit to Africa to verify what seemed to be an astonishing story. Arrogant.
傲慢的、自大的。
An arrogant person. Artifice.
巧办法、欺骗。
Artistic.
艺术的、美术的、有美感的、风雅的。
Artistic abilities. Artless.
朴实的。
The artless reply. Assent.
上升、提高、攀登、上坡路。
The first ascent of Mount Everest. A steep ascent. Ascetic.
苦行的、禁欲主义的。
An ascetic life. Ascribe.
归因于、归咎于。
The report ascribes the rise in the disease to the increase in air pollution. Ashen.
灰色的、苍白的。
An ashen face. Asinine.
愚笨的。
Asinine behavior. Askance.
斜、斜视。
Askew.
歪斜的。
Shirley's hat was askew, so she adjusted it in the mirror. Asperity.
严酷、粗暴、刻薄。
The asperity of northern winters. Aspirant.
有抱负者、有野心者、上进的、有野心的。
Literary aspirant. Aspiration.
强烈的愿望、志向、抱负。
Aspiration group. Aspire.
有志于、热望、向往。
What Henry aspired to was his country under the leadership of a wise president. Assay.
化验。
Assay certificate. Assemble.
集合、集会、装配、组装。
The General Assembly. The assembly line. Assent.
同意、赞成。
Arnold didn't assent to making a phone call while driving. Assert.
断言、坚持、主张、维护。
Women have begun to assert themselves politically since last century. Assess.
估定、评定。
Scientists are particularly interested in observing the thawing and freezing of the polar ice caps in order to assess changes in climate. Assiduous.
勤勉的、刻苦的。
Assiduous learning. Assimilate.
吸收、消化、同化。
People have more chances to influence and assimilate each other along with the globalization and technological development. Assimilation.
同化、同化作用。
Assimilation effect. Assuage.
缓和、减轻、镇定。
The policy appeared to assuage some worries among international investors about the country's free market reforms. Assurance.
确信、断言、保证、担保。
Quality assurance system. Astound.
使惊骇，使大吃一惊。
Everyone in the assembly was astounded by the president's behavior. Astounding.
令人惊讶的。
An astounding increase. Astringent.
收敛剂、收敛性的、止血的、尖刻的。
Astringent remarks. Astute.
机敏的、狡猾的。
An astute merchant. Asylum.
庇护、收容所。
Political asylum. Atheism.
无神论。
Atone.
弥补。
The cruel king had expressed a wish to atone for his actions in the past when he was old. Atrocity.
残暴、暴行、凶恶。
Wartime atrocities. Attest.
证明。
I can personally attest to Martin's strong background in trade. Attribute.
属性、品质、特征。
Attribute.
把、归于、认为、是、所为。
The literary technique of personification attributes human qualities and feelings to lovely animals. Atypical.
非典型的。
Atypical child. Audacious.
大胆的、鲁莽的。
Audacious behavior. Audible.
听得见的。
Audible reception. Audition.
听，听力，视听。
Audition studio. Auditory.
耳的，听觉的。
Auditory stimuli.